Hi, my people. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my newest psychic reading on Donald Trump and Melania Trump and what is going on with them. I did a reading on Trump yesterday. I did an update on him after his mugshot and arrest, and it's interesting because Melania came in the reading, and it kind of dawned on me. I was like, Melania's been really quiet lately, especially amidst all that Trump's been going through. So then I thought, what's going on with Trump and Melania? So here we are, here to do a reading on what's going on with Melania and Trump. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Please make sure also if you would like a personal reading, I am available. You can text me at 703-791-9162 or visit my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. That's the best place to reach me. I will say that my books are currently clear, so now would be a really good time to get a reading. My books are all up to date, meaning that, all my clients have gotten their readings and candles and things like that. So, it's a fresh, clean slate, so first come, first serve. So get your reading. I also do same day readings as well. My website, let me show you my website really quickly for those of you who would be interested. This is my website. So once you reach this page, you know you're on the right page, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. You can scroll down and read reviews from people who have purchased readings from me. You can also follow me down here on Instagram and Facebook. And if you would like your own reading, go right to the store section on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I do offer many different types of readings. I do offer email readings. I offer phone readings. I also do offer birth chart readings, candles, video recorded readings, many different types of candles, money candles, love candles, cleansing candles, protection candles, blockage removal candles. I offer mediumship readings, past life readings, as well as tarot classes, astrology classes, spiritual development classes. I offer custom candles and so much more, as well as dream interpretation readings. And I'm always adding new things to my repertoire. All right. So, definitely keep in touch. And remember, like I said, I am a jack of all trades. So I actually just released a music album called Psychic with the T. All right. One of my more well-known songs. And yes, so my new album is called Psychic with a T. It's available on all streaming platforms, all major streaming platforms, including Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Shazam, TikTok, Pandora, Amazon Music, Tidal, and more. So definitely support your local artist or support your self-produced artist and listen to my album. It is a dance album. It is full of bop. So if you like dance music, if you like to listen to music at the gym, this is definitely the album for you. All right. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this reading on Donald Trump. Now, I did have an article. I came across an article that was quite interesting. You guys know I love a good article. I came across an article that's quite interesting that I want us to read from Yahoo about Melania and Trump. Let's see what's going on. So this was uploaded on August 31st, 2023, so not too long ago. A couple days ago, actually. It says this detail could be Melania's Trump's last straw before divorcing Donald Trump, claims expert. All right, it says here Melania. This is the two of them together. She always has such like a sour face on her face. Great skin though. It says here, anyways, Melania Trump has been nowhere to be seen throughout much of Donald Trump's legal woes, and her notable silence on his indictments and arrest has risen suspicion about a possible divorce on the horizon, at least according to one relationship expert. Now, as Trump pleads not guilty in a Georgia election interference case, Melania may have another uphill battle on her hands as far as her marriage is concerned. Relationship expert Luella Alderson, the co-founder of So Synced, a dating app, tells The Mirror, it may not be surprising if Trump's arrest was the last straw. Alderson says she can't for certain Alderson says she can't say for certain what the future holds for the couple, but speculated that the strain caused by Trump's ongoing legal woes in his election campaign may be too much for any spouse to bear. All right. Alderson speculates that Melania may have been hesitant to separate from the father of her son during his presidency. As a political figure, Donald Trump is subject to intense media scrutiny. Oh, the story continues. And pressure from both sides of the aisle. Melania may have felt that divorcing him during his time in office would have been too much of a distraction and could have had negative implications for his reputation as president. Also, probably on her, too, to be honest. Trump and Melania could have discussed the situation and decided that staying together was a better option to avoid further embarrassment or scrutiny for themselves, their family, and Donald Trump's presidency. It's been speculated that Melania is living apart from her husband, a move Alderson says could be a part of a move to dissolve their marriage without actually seeking a divorce. Melania might feel that living separately, as she has allegedly been doing for some time now, I think I predicted that, is the better option for her than actually going through the process of officially divorcing Donald, she says. Whatever happens, it's clear that Melania is in a difficult situation, and it's clear that there are many factors at play, concluded Alderson. At the end of the day, only she can decide what she thinks is the best path forward. All right. So there's already, sprinklings out there of, potentially Melania divorcing Trump. It's now up to us to see what all is going on here, really. What is the truth here, Spirit? So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say. Thank you, Spirit, for opening up the channel so that I can connect with the energy of what's going on with Donald Trump and Melania Trump and their marriage and their relationship. Thank you for providing clarity and insight in the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, in Jesus' name. Thank you for protecting my energy, my thoughts, my mind, and my emotions in my space, as well as those watching this video. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you for also protecting all that is encompassed in my space. Amen, amen, amen. May the energies commence from when they came, when the reading is over. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into it and see what we've got going on. What is going on and what is around the relationship of Donald Trump and Melania Trump? And as I tap in, my AC turned on, which is interesting. Okay, it's interesting. The first thing I'm seeing is I feel like I'm going back to Donald Trump's time as presidency. I feel like I'm back in like 2016, 2017, right in the thick of it, of his presidency. And I literally see Donald Trump. Of course, this could be a metaphor that Spirit is showing me, but this feels very realistic. So this could have shown up in some form in real time at this time. But there's something where I'm seeing them walk into the White House. Of course, there's a spectacle behind them. There's CIA people and, other members of Donald's team trailing behind Trump. There's, people snapping pictures. And, Trump and Melania are walking side by side together. I feel like there's something about Barron, too, the boy, the son they have together. So I don't know. I don't know if I don't know how old Barron would have been around this time, 2016, 27, at the very start of Trump's presidency. But I literally see them walk in the White House. They're walking side by side, but up until they get to as soon as they walk in the White House and they're in the clear in terms of like the public being able to snap pictures of them, it's literally like I see Donald go one way to the right, the South Wing, right, and it's like Melania goes to the West Wing on the opposite side. So the energy I'm seeing is that they've had, what that means to me, what Spirit is showing me with that image of them walking into the walking up to the White House side by side, seemingly, showing the public that, everything is fine. But as soon as they get into the White House, the doors are closed. The public can no longer see them. They're no longer in view. They go in opposite directions completely. One goes to the South Wing, one goes to the West Wing. It's like, from the start, like there were issues from 2016, 2017. I feel like, honestly, the fact that Donald became president, period, or overall in general, was a problem for Melania. I feel like there's something where I honestly feel like Melania had a lot of concerns for Donald being president and what it meant for her and her son. Very protective of her son, very actually energetically, from what I'm getting and picking up. A lot of people may say different things about Melania, but it's like, actually a very good protective mom in that way, from the energy I'm picking up, though, right? Um, and of course, Trump is like, oh, it's fine. Think of all the great things that'll come with you being president. You'll be first lady. He'll be first son. It's like, you know how Trump is, right? Um, but Melania knows his game. Melania knows his tricks. Melania is not as clueless as she seems. Those eyes, those beady eyes, sometimes they can come across as beady, right? Those beady eyes see all. They see everything. Seriously, I know I'm kind of, cracking jokes, because that's how we do over here. We like to have fun and laugh, right? But seriously, there's something about Melania where she's very keen. She's actually very, dare I say, psychic to some degree. Dare I say, definitely intuitive, right? Probably not to my degree of psychic, but maybe to some degree. But I feel like if there's something where she's very keen, very observant. She's in on the joke. Like, she knows exactly what's going on. She's not dumb. She's not clueless. She's not. There's not a lack of awareness with Melania Trump. She's in on the joke before you even make the joke. That's who Melania Trump is. And you kind of have to be that way in order to be married to someone like Donald Trump, if you think about it. So Melania is no, you know, um, clueless woman, that's just a trophy wife. She's quite smart. She's quite smart, quite cunning. Um so she knows when Donald is, I hear the word delusional, like in his I feel like almost like there's, she may say, like, use some phrase of this word too, like delusional. Like, I feel like she's called him delusional before. There's like some form of that. Like, when he, like, there's something about when Donald, I feel like I'm speaking from Melania's perspective. I feel like there's something when Donald is in his period of delusion. I'm sorry, I don't know why. I feel like there's something about the way she says this word, or I don't know. When Donald is in his period of delusions, it's like, it's kind of like that meme of oh, if I show that meme, will I get copyrighted? It's kind of like this meme with Viola Davis where she picks up her purse. Let me show y'all. This GIF right here. So imagine Donald Trump in his period of delusions. Oh, it'll be fine. Imagine you'll be first lady. Imagine all the great gifts you'll receive. Imagine all the power you'll have. And this is Melania Trump, knowing that Donald is in his period of delusions right now. This is Melania Trump towards Donald Trump. That's Melania towards Donald in his state of delusions, literally. No lie. That's literally energetically what I'm picking up. All right. If these two had a reality show about the reality of what it was really like and what it's really been like, Oh my god, the entertainment this show would have had or would have been. Forget Celebrity Apprentice. Melania and Donald would have been a better reality show because, like, seriously, this is juicy. What Spirit is showing me. Once again, Melania is not dumb. Melania has played the role long enough, is what I hear. That's what I hear. Melania has played the role long enough. There's a lot Melania from the very beginning of being with Trump. There's a lot Melania has had to turn a blind eye to, has had to be gaslighted into thinking, it's one way when she really knows it's something different, you know. Um to see certain things of, certain powerful people. Like if Melania could talk, really talk, she'd have a lot to say, not just about Trump. I feel like about the kids too. Ivanka, Jared, Melania knows a lot. And I think that's part of the issue here. How do I get away from this man, knowing all that I know, not just about him, but about everything I've seen? How do I get away from this man and be okay? How do I potentially not turn into another? What was his wife that fell down the stairs? Allegedly. It's once again, I feel like I'm speaking from Melania's perspective. How do I not turn into that? She's smart, y'all. She's been playing this role for a while. She's a kept woman, but I have to be honest. This is the energy I'm picking up, and maybe I can try and say it a better way. The way I hear it is she's been playing this man the whole time. And he kind of knows that, but he thinks he's the one in power. But this fall from grace is showing that he's not. He's not in power, when it comes to the world. He's not in power when it comes to his marriage or behind the scenes either. Like the cracks are starting to show with Trump. And to be honest, it kind of feels like energetically Melania's been waiting for this moment. Like she kind of knew eventually it was gonna come, and missed the okay. That makes sense, Spirit. All right. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right. She knew that moment was gonna come sooner than later, as soon as Donald Trump became president. Remember, Melania knows not just a lot about Trump, but everything that goes on around Trump. So you bring all that to the White House, the biggest platform of exposure for America. One of the, if not, one of the definitely, most powerful countries in the world. Or at one point, however you look at it, right? And I, am, considered. I don't know if she's I'm assuming she has her citizenship, but she's probably still seen as a foreigner to some degree. It's like, and you have me here. It's like too much exposure, too much exposure. It was fine when there wasn't a lot of light shed on us. We could get away. I could turn a blind eye. I could act like everything was everything. But now you put me up here on the biggest platform in the world, the biggest platform in America, and I have to answer to this press and all these cameras. And, I could act behind the scenes, but now I have to act for the cameras and for the whole world. Like this is Melania's energy towards, Trump and presidency. Like I literally see this is Melania once again. Let's go back to this meme. This is Melania after all that. Y'all don't know this man like I know this man. That's Melania. The question is, will they get a divorce? The first thing I hear is escrow. I feel like slowly there will be a separation of I hear it this way. I feel like slowly but surely behind the scenes there will be a separation of bindings. Oh, slowly but surely over time there will be a separation of bindings. 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 So what that means to me is I feel like slowly over time anything that they are binded to together, any homes, any financial, businesses, anything, any properties, slowly but surely those things will probably be cleaned up behind the scenes. So there's no tracks left, no traces left. I do see Trump signing something for Melania. I do see Trump signing something connected to Melania. I feel like he doesn't want to sign it, but I do see him signing it. It could be a part of a deal, maybe, or something like that they made. She's not. She's a tough cookie though. She's not dumb. She may not be smart or the smartest in certain areas, but that could also be due to a lack of cultural, connection or something like that. But she's not dumb when it comes to I've got the power now and I'm going to wield it to get what I want. She's been doing that the whole time. This is her big break. So do I see her taking this chance? That's probably why she's quiet. Yeah. There's definitely some things going on behind the scenes with these two where things are being cleaned up. Things are being, unbinded. All right, with these two, slowly but surely. So that if a divorce does come, it's like, well, we've already, gotten rid of this. We no longer have this together. We got rid of that together. So what do we really have together anymore? Final thing we need to do is sign the paper. That's what I see. But also at the same time, I do feel like Melania gets a lot of benefits from being Trump's wife. So it's kind of hard to give up those benefits for her. All right, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say about the situation. All right, we're black. Let's go ahead. I really only have one last question. I want to know. First of all, let me cleanse the cards. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck from your past reading. Amen, amen, amen. I really just want to know, will Melania and Trump and Donald Trump get a divorce? Will we ever hear about Melania Trump and Donald Trump getting a divorce? Will we ever hear about Melania and Donald Trump getting a divorce? The Magician card shows up as the first card, pulling a rabbit out of the hat, making something out of nothing. The Magician card can be cover up energy, it can be manipulation. There's going to be something that happens behind the scenes. Will they tell us or show us? Probably not. Or it could be the truth of what's really going on with them could be covered up. But the Magician card definitely shows something. Something has shifted. Page of Pentacles shows up connected to money and finances. There could be something about the consideration of the child once again. The young boy. Baron. Sorry, y'all. I'm thirsty, child. Alright. The Death card shows up connected to thoughts, communication, the mind. The Death card could be an ending. Could be a loss, could be a change. Could we hear about them divorcing or separating? Yeah, are there talks of endings or separating? Yes. Could we hear about them divorcing or separating? Yes. Are there talks between these two people about divorce and separating? Yes. The death card shows up connected to communication. At the very least, there's talks about changes in this relationship. Period. The death card is about change. Now, once again, the magician card as the first card showing up connected to self-image. Once again, the image of Melania and Donald, once again, especially Donald, is of the highest consideration here. Even though there's talks of this going on behind the scenes, once again, they're not going to show it. All right, you're not going to show us. Six of Cups connected to emotions, family, and the home. Hmm. Even though there are some major changes going on here, there's still a family here. There's still a bond, emotional bond here that we have to remember, you know, and honor, you know, in their relationship. They were together for a long time. They created family together. Was it always rainbows and lollipops? Probably not. All right. Three of Swords connected to purpose, creativity, self expression, ego, confidence. Three of Swords could be third party energy, but it also could be disappointment. This shows up connected to romance. There's definitely a lack of romance here between these two. A lot of disappointment. Could be heartbreak here as well between Melania and Donald. Two of Wands is having two different directions to go in, but already having made a choice. Look at this wand. This wand is stationed securely here already, and this person has this wand in the world in their hand, and they're looking out on the horizon. So they've kind of already made a decision. All right, what are they facing? They're facing the card of the placement of marriage. So whatever card comes out next, that's gonna really give us some tea. Ace of Pentacles, money. Didn't I tell you that Melania, there's something about where she does get benefit from being with Donald, particularly a financial benefit? But I think money here is the biggest binding factor. Remember, I was talking about binding and unbinding in this relationship. If Donald Trump doesn't have much money, then what's the motive here? I get a Queen of Swords. This would be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Scorpio female. I'm not sure Melania's zodiac sign or her moon or rising. All right. But this female does show up connected to change, endings, evolution, and growth, and they're facing the Ace of Pentacles. I think this could be Melania saying, give me my money, give me my half. I want my half. Even in all the midst that you got going on, and even in the midst of, all your loss, I still want my money. Give me my money for all my years, and pain and tears and suffering. But what if there is no money? Could you imagine being with someone that maybe you liked at first, but as the years go on, you kind of become insufferable, becomes insufferable and miserable. But they're rich, they're wealthy, there's certain benefits that come with it, so you steer the course, you go for the long haul. But then it's like when your opportunity comes to evolve and grow, the money is not there. So for all the time you spent, because this person was wealthy and they were this or that, in the end they're no longer any of this or that. It's like, well, why? What was my all my years of being with you? What's to show for it, kind of thing. I mean, this is harsh, but this is the energy I'm picking up between these two. I do get the Temperance card though, connected to optimism, stepping outside one's comfort zones. Temperance card is moving in the right direction. The Temperance card also shows up connected to freedom though. They could become separated from one another to some degree, y'all. Three of Pentacles is negotiations. I think there's negotiations about, or there have already been negotiations about what to do moving forward. Ten of Cups is family. This is connected to social media, humanitarianism. I think because they are former president, former first lady, there's a certain austere that they feel they have to show off. Because I can't think of, at least not any major, major politicians or major presidents that have gone through something, like Trump has gone through, particularly with their partners, their wives, So, anyways, the last card I get is the Five of Cups, y'all, or the Five of Pentacles, which is a lack of resources. That's what this comes down to. That's why they're stalling. That's why, we have not heard of a divorce already happening. I think there's a lack of resources here. Melania would have been better off divorcing him in 2016 when he had money, when he had all the resources. But she was a rock stuck in a hard place then, and she's a rock stuck in a hard place now. Sometimes marrying for money, marrying for resources, marrying for wealth and stability, you know, when there is none of that, it's it's like being a rock stuck in a hard place. That's what we've got going on here. Marrying, remember us talked about, the next card that shows up in this placement is going to give us a lot of tea. Marrying for money, for stability, but when there is none, what do you do then? All right, Melania girl, well, I'm sorry to hear that. We definitely will keep her in our prayers, you know um and we'll keep our eyes and ears open, honey. Let's go ahead and get a final card. I'm going to do something. I'm going to pull from my Ascendance Oracle deck. What's the final card for Melania and Trump? Or Melania and Donald Trump. What's the final card for Melania and Donald Trump? Sagittarius. Shooting for the stars, shooting for a goal. Sagittarius is about expansion. Good luck. Optimism, freedom. All right, what does it say in the book for Sagittarius, for these two Sagittarius? Like the video if you are a Sagittarius. Contact me for a reading if you are a Sagittarius. No, but seriously, if you would like a reading, remember, contact me. I am available for readings from all signs, no matter if you're a Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or all of the above. All right. So it says here, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the symbol of Sagittarius is the centaur. Its traditional dates are November 22nd until December 21st. Sagittarius is the mutable fire sign ruled by Jupiter and representing philosophy, motion, experimentation, and optimism. All fire signs have in common the desire for freedom of action and the power to do what they wish. When Sagittarius appears, it is a signal that it is time for motion and for trying something new. Hobby, career, or activity. Change prevents stagnation. Act now. It says that this card can also speak of beware of too much movement, as it can lead to a burnout if you overextend yourself and commit to too many projects. Movement is essential for preventing stagnation, but too much motion can cause an out of control spiral. Be sure to take the time to slow down as much as you take the time to speed up. That kind of really culminates, everything I've said in this reading pretty much. All right, in a lot of different ways. It's time for change with these two. And I don't know, I wish them the best with whatever happens. You guys know I'm a big fan of love. So, at the end of the day, I hope love wins, whether it sees them, divorcing or staying together or whatever it may be. Okay. Well, thank you all so much for joining me on today's psychic reading of Melania and Donald Trump. We wish them the best. Remember, if you guys want your own personal reading, I am available right now as you speak, all right, as I speak. So contact me for a reading at 703-791-9162. All right, you can get your reading candles, schedule your reading now, for ahead of time, or get a same day reading. I also offer same day reading, so get your reading now. My books are clear for the moment. All right, they'll probably get full. All right, really quickly. So get your reading in now. You'll be first in line. All right. I'll see you in your own personal reading. I'll see you in the next video. Either way, I will see you soon. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and remember, download and stream my album, Psychic with a T, available now on all streaming platforms, including Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, Amazon Music, and more. Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me.